most recognisable car associated with the films, even if you're not a bona fide 007 fan, would be of course, the iconic silver Aston Martin DB5. After minimal gadgetry in Dr. No from Russia with Love, I think the producers decided to go a little bit different with Goldfinger and take a different turn. And this car, I think, it reinforces that difference as well. With, of course, its revolving number plates for use in 3 different countries, reception for a homeware device, an ejector seat to get rid of unwanted guests, smoke screen, oil slick, rear bulletproof screen, left and right front wing machine guns. Well, this car had it all, and really marked the start of something different for the 007 series.
Hello, Vicky here, and welcome to the 22nd episode at the Bond Room Unlocked, whereby I'll be inviting you to turn the key with me on my 26-year-old Bond collection and Goldfinger's Aston Martin DB5. I'd like to thank Bond fan David for sharing his opening thoughts on this iconic car. Now, in From Russia with Love in 1963, we had the brilliantly designed gadget of the attaché case. But what could producers do for Goldfinger to make it bigger and better than giving Bond a car with gadgets? Now, of course, the Aston Martin DB5 is my favourite Bond car within the franchise. Stylish, classic, a thing of beauty. And as we see in the Goldfinger Q Laboratory clip, the vehicle is introduced as having many different facets. Now, this is interesting because when the car was released in 1964, the DB5 was known as the car of many faces, a car for the driver's every mood. But of course, Bond's DB5 isn't a standard issue vehicle. It has a few tricks up its sleeve. Revolving number plates, GPS dashboard, armrest controls, tyre slashers, smoke screen, oil slick, rear bulletproof screen, and an ejector seat. All very wacky races.
Hello Victoria and the Bond Room Unlocked. I'm an absolute fan of the Aston Martin DB5. I loved it in Goldfinger and Thunderball, and I have many different models of it. This one, the Corgi one, was released around about 6 years ago, and it has all the gadgets on that the original Corgi model had. But I think for detail, my favourite one's this one, which is the Atlas Editions one. It doesn't have any gadgets. It's just a faithful reproduction of a DB5.
Now, I have a fairly substantial Bond collection, and I have many different brands and sizes of Aston Martin DB5, but this one has to be my absolute favourite. It is from Auto Art, which originally based in California and were formerly owned by Gateway Global until they were sold and are now Hong Kong based. And they're known for building really high-end die-cast models, and this one is no different. It is an amazing 1/18th scale model of the Aston Martin with gadgetry, and it is such a beautiful model, and the box that it's in really makes it stand out with the dark colours. I absolutely love this model. I've had it for quite some time, probably 20 years plus, and yeah, I absolutely love it. Proving to be a real fan favourite, the DB5 appeared in Sean Connery's next film, Thunderball, but then disappeared during Roger Moore's reign as Bond, and the Lotus Esprit was used instead with all manner of gadgetry, including an underwater feature.
Hello Vicky and fans of the Bond Room Unlocked. This is Agent JT Watson reporting in today, here to take you for a quick spin around one of my favorite Aston Martin DB5 models. This model was produced by Hot Wheels in 2015. It's an 18th scale model, and due to its larger size, does have a lot of really nice detailing throughout the vehicle. Unfortunately, Q Branch has not worked on the model yet, so there are no functioning gadgets on this vehicle, but it's a really nice display item, and I feature it in my office space.
In 1995, the DB5 made a welcome return to our screens in GoldenEye as Bond's leisure car. A new Bond, a nod to the past and all that. And it created a whole new set of fans of this stunning vehicle. Another one of my favourite additions I want to share with you is this gold-plated limited edition 35th anniversary model by Corgi. Now this is just a model, it doesn't have any working gadgets, but it just looks so different being in gold, yet fitting to represent Goldfinger, where, of course, the car first featured. The DB5 has been used relentlessly in more recent times. Overused, you might even say. And as we have seen in the trailers and through merchandise, we know that it will be making an appearance in the forthcoming film No Time to Die. But what of the future of this classic car? Should it be rested for a few films? Or should we continue to watch it and magnify in all its glory? I'd love to know what you think. Personally, I think we should have a little bit of a rest from it. But once the video is finished, please drop me a comment below. I'd love to know your thoughts on this.
Hey everybody at Bond Room Unlocked, this is Denise, and we are here to talk about the Goldfinger DB5. Now, what? You just ain't got enough words to say on this car, besides us wanting the full size for ourselves. But I want to show you what I've got in the DB5. This is just a quick glance of what I've got, but we've got this one, and I love these. I love these dioramas, and I don't know how many of you have any of these, but they're beautiful to put on display. And also, I've got the commemorative 30th anniversary car, and I'm going to read you what's on the back of this box. It says, the deadly Aston Martin DB5 is seen in the James Bond films Goldfinger and also Thunderball, it says, is recognized as the most famous car in the world. In 65, Corgi faithfully reproduced 007's gadget-laden crime buster, and subsequently it became the biggest-selling toy car ever. This classic edition has been released to tie in with the 30th anniversary of Goldfinger, and like the original, contains the pop-out machine guns and overriders, rear bulletproof shield, and the famous ejector seat. Now, have you ever had someone on the passenger side that you wanted to eject? Great car to do it with. Anyway, I just wanted to show you what I had in these cars. And please, I got a request, to Barbara and Michael. Please, I need one of these cars because when we drive in Dallas, the traffic is murder. Talk to you guys later. Take care. Bye-bye.
The purpose of this channel is to take the items in this Bond room and relate them to the films that we know and love. If you have enjoyed this DB5 classic episode, then please give it an MI6 stamp of approval and click on the notifications below. Why not subscribe to the channel so you can stay in the loop with the weekly episodes? You can also find me on Facebook and on Instagram, and you can also watch me occasionally co-hosting with Tom Bazzato and Dan Silvestri on SpyMovieNavigator.com, cracking the code of spy movies. I'd like to thank my guests today, David, Ken, JT and Denise, for sharing their thoughts and their favourite pieces of DB5 memorabilia with us, and I'd like to thank you for watching. I couldn't do it without you. And I'd like to leave you with a few more images of some of the DB5s in my collection. See you next week.